Okay, hi Jazz.
Hello again, Susan.
We
What,
are.
what question have you got for me today?
So what we want to do today is follow up on the sway test that we did the other day. And if you can tell us a little bit more about the sway test, in that sometimes people go the opposite. You were showing us about how they go forward for yes and back for no, but
Yeah,
sometimes they go opposite. So if you can tell us a little more about that, that would be great today.
yeah. Um, Many people think that if you sway backwards for yes and forwards for no, that you need to be reprogrammed like a crystal. But that's not necessary with Fast Track. The only thing that's necessary is you find out which way you sway for yes and which way you sway for no. And you just remember that.
Uh-huh.
What is important though is that every now and again you just check that you are still swaying in that same way. Because what can often happen with Fast Track is that as your system rebalances through releasing blockages, whatever they are, that you can come back into the, I'll call it the normal way, or the more normal way.
Yeah, the more common way, yeah.
More common way. So don't worry about it. You just remember for yourself. But every time you start with a sway test, and this is part of the process, is you just say your name. So if I said my name is Jazz, if I moved backwards, that would mean that today I'm swaying backwards for yes. That's never ever happened. But you know, when we first start, sometimes we can be out of balance, out of alignment, and that might be permanent, or it could change.
Okay, so every day, every time you're going to do the sway test, you check first.
Yeah, and it's just what we do using the sway test. It kind of brings you into the zone of using the sway test, and it gets your body, especially in the first instance, it gets it used to going forward and backwards. Whereas before the sway test, we tend to operate a bit from here. But with the sway test, what we're doing is we're dropping into the body, and we're allowing the body's intelligence to answer the question.
Yes, 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 yes. I love the sway test because we can use it for all kinds of things. Fast track.
It's
And
amazing.
every time we ask ourselves a question, fast track or something else,
Yeah.
and get that answer so quickly. Yeah.
There are a couple of things that if anybody's having any problems using the sway test, one thing is to make sure that you're hydrated, so you drink lots of water.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't, then your muscles can't respond accurately.
Okay.
So what you do, you just drink a glass of water, you wait for about 30 seconds, you put your hands at the back on your kidneys, and then you sway again.
Okay.
If
that's easy.
you're having problems swaying forward, then you just turn your toes a little bit towards each other, a bit like a pigeon, and that puts you a bit off balance, and that allows you to sway forward more easily. This is just when you just get started. And if your backward sway is a little bit weak, then you bring your heels a little bit towards each other, which gives you the momentum to go backwards more easily. But if you practice for a few days, or max a week, you can sway in any position. These are just some tips, just in case you're having any problems when you start.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Jazz.
All right, have fun with the sway test.
Yep, okay, we will. Bye-bye.
Bye, Susan.